peeps, I'm Dee, and welcome back to my adventure. Today we're talking about Vinyl Talk with Tavis and his Valentine's Day contest. It's February 13th, and I'm just getting on this, so don't know what I was thinking waiting this long. But he has a contest going on right now for Valentine's Day top love songs. And in no particular order, I am going to put them in a particular order though. So if you haven't seen his channel, he is a music teacher and also has a lot of great music that he plays and a lot of good variety. I love his intro, which is Vinyl Talk with Tavis. Thought that was pretty good. I like him. Anyway, so back to the contest. He gave the parameters of at least having 3, I believe, love songs, top 3 love songs. I have 10. I actually have more than 10. I had to narrow it down. It took a lot. And the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to put it in the order of the progression and linear progression of love. How you meet someone, there's a spark, you don't know if they're the right one for you, but you go for it anyway. Then maybe infatuation or lust. Then to this could be something, to this is definitely something and definitely love. And then marriage. And then ins and outs of fighting and compromising and the love turning into something else. And then the possibility of kids and the love for your kids that you have. And living your life with someone. I've been with my husband 21 years and it's been a whirlwind adventure. Trust me, we've moved everywhere, we've done a lot of things, we've remodeled, we've made it through a lot of stuff. And then the great beyond. So that is what I'm going to be talking about today for the contest. And hopefully I possibly might win a $50 gift card. Either way, I share with you some of the love songs that have made an impact on my life. So without further ado, the first one is Come to My Window by Melissa Etheridge. I do not have the album, so I'll put a picture up here for you. And really I look at this song from the standpoint of the beginnings of love, the beginning infatuation of meeting someone. You're not in love yet, though I've heard of love at first sight. I have not had that myself. And this is particularly interesting because when I was, a late teen and I had started dating boys, I lived with my grandmother at the time, and the boys didn't want to come to the front door, especially late at night, which they shouldn't have been coming to my house late at night anyway, but they were. And they would come to my window. And the funny thing is that my grandmother lived right next door to her sister, my great aunt, and my window faced her kitchen. So they would always have to wait until she went to bed to come to my window. And so this song really resonated with me because of that. It's a wonderful song. It's upbeat. It's fun. It really tells the story from Melissa Etheridge. I'm sure it's quite a different story for her. But really it's just a fun one to start out with. So number 2, Love is Strange, Mickey and Sylvia on the Dirty Dancing on vinyl. You guys seen Dirty Dancing? It's the one where they're like, how do you call your lover boy? Oh, lover boy. And if he still doesn't answer, that whole thing with Patrick Swayze. And I never heard of that song prior to this, but I wanted to add it to this because, you've met that person, you're having fun with them, and, could possibly be your lover, obviously, at that point. And it's fun, it's flirty, it's new. It's really a love song, and the beginnings of love. So I wanted to add it in this. Again, that progression, right? So the next one is when you're deeply passionate and just want to be with that person all the time, want to kiss that person all the time, hold them, just butterflies in your stomach every time you see them. And, you want to get busy, you want to do the deed. And that would be Boys to Men, I'll Make Love to You. And when I heard this song when it first came out, I was dating someone for quite a bit, for my age at the time. I think I was 20. And I'd been dating him for about almost 2 years. And, you know, this song would come on and we both kind of look at each other and, okay, it's time. And so had to add this into the mix. The next one is more of thinking, okay, you still have passion, you still have that burning desire for someone, but it's turning into something like, I know you could be my destiny. And that is Destiny by 07. And this is just a smooth, sultry song that kind of just, if you haven't heard of it, you have to look it up. It's just beautiful. And the vocals on the lead singer is great. So I had to add that in. Next is what played at not my wedding dance. It wasn't our song, but it played at our wedding. And what I'm talking about, what every list should have, is Sade. And so Ordinary Love, and really the words say it all. And you know, this is no ordinary love. And you marry someone, whether or not it works out or not, thankfully mine has worked out so far, but that's not any ordinary love you've ever felt before. You're committing your life to this person. You're, you know, going above and beyond for that person, compromising with that person. It's no ordinary love. No matter what, it's always going to be part of you, right? So I have to have that in there. So now we're progressing towards, you know, after we're married, there's obviously, hopefully still some passion, especially the honeymoon phase, right? And, but maybe something tragic has happened. You've lost someone and that person is there for you. That kind of love solidifies your decision to be with that person. And it's just beautiful. I know I lost my mom a couple of months before we actually got married, my husband and I, and he was there to fix me. And so I had to add in Fix You by Coldplay. And that's on the XY album. And every time I hear it, I mean, I'm just thinking about it and I'm already starting to tear up. I was really, really sad that she didn't get to actually see me walk down the aisle with my husband. But she knew I was going to be taken care of and we were going to take care of each other. So there's that. And he definitely made things better. And that's what love should do, right? Is make things better. Next, the next two actually are really all about my son. He's 8 years old, and I keep on saying that. If you've watched previous videos, I say he's the sunshine of my life. So of course I have to add in Stevie Wonder and Sunshine of My Life, because you know he really is. I've played that for him, and he was confused at first, and he was like, Sunshine of My Life? Oh, hey mama, you tell me that I'm your sunshine of your life. And he was all excited. But I love that song, and it's like, you are the sunshine of my life. And it's just like we sit there and we sing it back to each other, so it's fun. And the next one is, again, for my son and the love I have for my son. And I tried several years to have him. We had to go through a lot of different infertility things, and I didn't think it was going to happen, gave up. And lo and behold, out of nowhere, he came along, and I loved him when he was in me, but literally the first time I saw his face, it was this like this magic that came over me that I'd never felt before. Like I would literally die for this baby. And so the song that solidifies that for me is The First Time I Ever Saw Your Face by Roberta Flack. And so I've played that for him, and he's like, it's sappy, and he ran away. But hopefully he'll appreciate it someday. And then the last two in this linear love songs is a song that I used to sing at weddings. And I never thought I did it justice because the original singer was just so great. But the song is around really, no matter what happens in your life and your love, and you know, you go so many years with someone, 20, 30, 40 years, a lifetime with them, it turns into something else. It's love for sure. Sometimes it's infatuation, sometimes it's like, get away from me, you know? But no matter what, I believe the song The Rose by Beth Miller, I don't have that album either, and I definitely need to get it, really tells everything that you would need to know about love, that everybody thinks of love differently. You know, sometimes love is just a little seed, and then as long as you give it warmth and water and sunlight and nurturing, it'll grow into a beautiful flower, into a rose. And so that's had to be on this list for me. And then last but not least is the great beyond. At least I don't know what happens after we leave this life, but I'd like to think it would be Into the Mystic by Van Morrison, and really sharing your soul with someone else, and that love transcending and turning into something even more beautiful. That's what I hope it is, at least. So those are my 10 songs. I want to give a big thank you to Tavis with Vinyl Talk with Tavis. I leave you today with nothing but love and joy and beauty in my heart, and I hope you have that in your heart. And if you don't, please be open to it. Be open to someone making your life beautiful, and you in turn making your life beautiful with someone else. Till next time.